Hey guys, Stephanie here. All right, well, everybody, what is going on out there? Hit that like, subscribe, and share. All right, Twitter is like a crazy place, but it's also very terrifying because people on there, they have no logic or like common sense or rational thinking. It's like seek, destroy, attack. And if you give it a different opinion, or if you're a Republican or Democrat, no matter what side, like it's like there is no reasoning. And then if you have a valid point, they want to argue it or bring up Obama or this. It's like that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, dude. Like in Alabama, okay, men legally sterilized by the government, 3 kids, you know, only, and you have to do it before you're 50, and you the month before you turn 50, you have to go get sterilized. Uh that should shock the shit. Like people should be afraid of that kind of stuff because this woman just got arrested in September for domestic violence against her husband. And she's a crazy feminist who wants to come for your balls, men. And any mother out there who has a son should equally be terrified. And remind you, these are the people that want to protect you from all the bad people in the world and take your guns. These are the people, I kid you not, like you can't make this stuff up. I mean, it's like insane world. You got Ilhan Omar talking about the Constitution all the time. Uh, they're trying to, well, they already do suppress our free speech. They're trying to force sterilization on men. What happens if you say no? And another thing, like, what, you're going to be persecuted if you don't get a vasectomy? How can the government make you get a vasectomy? Okay, there takes 2 people to have sex. These women, they act like men are just out there raping them and they're all, victims. No, you can put a condom on it. Like I can understand things happen, but also you should be financially responsible for it. And just like, why are illegal immigrants getting disability because they don't speak English? Well, what if we all get surrounded by everybody who speaks Spanish? Can I get disability for speaking English? And they're not even citizens, and they get disability because they can't speak English. But look at all the homeless people. You know what I mean? It's like, and if you call people out on this, they go insane. Like they go rabbit. Like, dude, they will boil your bunnies. They will poison your dogs. Like these people are for real crazy. You know what I mean? And they want to sterilize you. And then the scariest part is on Twitter, people are like, yeah, men should feel pain and they should have to. It's like, whoa, okay, calm down. They're happy. They're like, yeah, get them. They should have to. And it's just like, you guys are fucking crazy. You should not like seek like vindictive, you know, tendencies toward sterilizing someone. Another thing I saw on Twitter, there's a girl who has a video out, and it's a struggle poem, and it's about how being, non-binary, getting a haircut is impossible. And it's like you're overthinking it. Nobody's thinking that. Who goes to the hairdresser and they're like, "Oh, give me a female, give me a boy, give me, non-binary." No. Usually you tell them how you want your hair done, or you say, "Hey, surprise me." I mean, these are the same kids. They can't even figure out what gender they are. They're struggling with just a haircut. Like, go tell them how you want it. You can look however you want. It is not that serious. You are overthinking this, and you need something more than a poem about the struggle of being non-binary and getting a haircut and all of this. It's like you are making your own problems. It is in your head. It is sad because these are the kids who are telling courts they want to change genders. So you want to get on serious medications, have transgender surgery, which Medicaid pays for, but you can't even cope with making a haircut decision. Does anybody see how this stuff is getting crazy? I mean, think about it. What's also crazy? Coronavirus, dude. All right, not to sound like a bitch, but it's spreading. You know, we all know it's a bioweapon. We all know, we already know who's behind it. You know, they're not being honest about the numbers. There's like 712 people under supervision in Washington. What the hell does that mean? They're under supervision? You know why they can't say anything is legit? That, yeah, we have a pandemic on our hands and we went and got people and brought it here and put them in hospitals all over the country next to FEMA camps and military bases, but nothing to see here. I mean, what? Then there's people that have been left out of, like, they let them out of hospitals because they didn't have testing kits. There's like 15 people in San Antonio. I'm in Texas, dude. So not feeling this. I am legit so irritated because to me it's like so reckless and so dangerous. And there's a kid, um, he's from Africa, and he decided not to go back to Africa because he didn't want to take it back to his country and infect other people and possibly cause a pandemic. That right there is a real person. I'm sorry, regardless, give it to God because you know it's dangerous. But they did it, and people are just so dumb. Oh, it's just a flu. You know, there's just a prepper conspiracy. You know, people can't think freely for themselves. You know what I mean? They can't think other than superficial. It's all surface. There's no deep thoughts. And if you're a free thinker and you're more philosophical and you think of the what other part is am I missing here? If things don't add up, they attack you. And it's like, for real, it's like, damn. And you call me like a conspiracy theorist. It's like, I for real think these people are fucking insane. No kidding. And then you think about it more, it's like China lied about it. You know, they're killing their own journalists for leaking the story. The doctors who were covered in complete suits and all that are dying from it. They have crematories open, burning bodies. You got Bloomberg who just bought an election. Like all these other Democrats had to start from the beginning. He just said, step aside. I'm a billionaire. I'm going to drop a bunch of money. And then everybody's just, oh, we love you. Dude, he is a bad man. He's not good. And what also gets me is what happened to your diversity? There is no diversity. It's a bunch of old rich white guys who do not give two shits about you. They don't. But nobody thinks about the reality of it. Like, okay, forced sterilization, let's take your guns. You know, if you don't give your kid vaccines or stuff, you get put in jail or fined until you're bankrupt. You know, you have to like everybody. We force you to be fake. You know, I mean, our privacy's gone. It's just one thing after another. But people, it's like all from like these fears that they give us. But people are so quick to just, okay, Google, what is this? People don't think ever for themselves or look up anything. And then when they fact check it, it's like from some kind of liberal website. It's always a Democrat funded knockoff thing. But people are like at a conscience level that is so low. It's like right now you have people who are awake and people who are asleep. But the people who are awake were like, okay, Obama, shut up. This economy had nothing to do with you. And we're sick of hearing about you. And we're sick of the media never giving Melania any credit. But we got Michelle Obama in the headlines every freaking day. Like, God, grow up, dude. Stop. Like, whatever y'all's plan is, just get it over with. Just get it over with. Stop the theatrics. Because seriously, this shit's getting old. And I really hope to God that this coronavirus thing isn't like really bad. Because like there's a lot of like scientists who are coming out and giving the statistics on it and how it's mutating. And no, it's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty scary stuff. And that's not fear porn or being negative or anything like that. It's thinking of the reality of it. Like, okay, well, anything can happen. We've seen it throughout history. You know what I mean? So, what makes you think it can't happen again? So, wouldn't it be good to think, I don't know, just do whatever the government tells you to do and just not think of how, oh, how could I take care of myself or be more cautious, or not only that, but be able to spread awareness to other people without, there's only so much I can say because, man, I get screwed with so bad, on all my accounts. It drives me crazy and it's kind of defeating, but whatever. I say what I say. You don't have to agree. It's not conspiracy. It is my personal thoughts, my opinions that I talk about, and I come to my own conclusions and my own thoughts. If you don't like the conclusions I have in my own perspective and viewpoint, okay, just shush, because we don't have to agree, but you don't have to be a jerk. Like on Twitter, these people lose their shit. I mean, I'm telling you, they're crazy. Anyways, hit that like, subscribe, and share. I forgot what I was going to say, but anyways, thank you for listening. Have a good night.